good now? Okay. Good morning, Hector Cafferata students and staff. Today is Tuesday, October 22nd, 2020. It is day one of our special rotation. Lead us in the pledge are some students from Miss Richard's class. Please say your name and stand for the pledge.
Ariella,
Yep.
Mauro, Camila, Samantha, Ellie.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated. All right, good morning. I know this week I started off talking yesterday about that respect piece. For our 3 R's, being respectful, being responsible, and ready to learn that. And that respect piece is right there. It entails everything we do throughout our day and throughout our life. And I love this saying up here. It says, respect is treating others in a way that shows you care about them and their feelings. We talked yesterday about that big important part about other people's feelings, because what we say or do, you may not feel it comes off as disrespectful, but maybe to someone else it feels like disrespectful. So just kind of making sure that you are aware of how your interactions are with others. It's your tone of voice, it's your body language, it's things you say. So making sure that you are having those respectful interactions with, your teachers, your classmates, other staff members, and special teachers in the lunchroom, anyone else you come in contact with. Make sure you double check and see, am I being respectful? Am I showing them that I care about them and their feelings right there? So that's just part of being that number one right there, being respectful. So talk about being respectful, and something that we can appreciate is happy birthday. Here we have happy birthday to Waleed Aid in kindergarten, Natalia Diaz Castillo in grade 3, and Miss Belkis. So you see Miss Belkis, tell her happy birthday today. So speaking of cake there, today, what's for lunch, Miss Richards' class?
Today for lunch, we will have milk, assorted fruit, steamed broccoli, and mozzarella doubloons, or a hamburger or cheeseburger. Instead of the mozzarella or burgers, you may have an Uncrustable peanut butter or jelly sandwich, or a yogurt power pack.
All right, awesome right there. And I know that, actually I just was made aware of this, that this week is National School Lunch Week. And the theme this year is the School Lunch Pirates. So Miss Heather sent this in. So it says the mozzarella doubloons you are being served today are actually breaded mini mozzarella bites. They're baking oven performance at 350 degrees. So it's kind of a part of the Pirates week right here for National School Lunch Week right there. So I know Miss Heather and Capture staff, thank you for everything you do. This week it is a busy week. We had a lot of updates yesterday. We talked about our new quarter 2 AR word incentives. So making sure you have books in your classroom, those classic books, those are AR books. When you go to the meeting center, you have books there. So find new colors. I know your teachers are working with you about which colors you can read, take tests on. We're going to have some weekly top class challenges. We're going to have the top class at the end of the quarter, and then individually, you reading and taking tests and getting the word counts can have something special at the end of the quarter right there. So read. Like I said yesterday, the only way you're going to get better at reading is by practicing reading. So stay in your colors right there. Talk with your teachers about your books. Also those books are going to be used for some of your homework choice boards too. So read, and some good stuff can come from that. Also, end of the week. On Thursday, we have our family math night. You can come math and treats. That trick-or-treat, math and treat. You'll be able to visit certain tables with math games. You can dress up. You'll have your little bag. You can get some candy. You finish those games, those tables, you get some candy right there. So a little math and treats. So come on out from between 4 to 6. Tell your family, tell your brothers and sisters right there. Come on out with them. I'm looking for a fun night with our Hector Cafferata teachers right there. Also, I wanted to update our attendance challenge. We have that grade level attendance challenge. Mr. Ken, I just got it right here. Yep. So our attendance challenge right here. So I want to announce our winners of our attendance challenge right there. And we announced it, we're in it, stayed in first place. So give a big round of applause to first grade. Give them a right there. 95% of our first graders were in attendance for quarter one right there. So Miss Graham and I are going to walk around and visit those classrooms today, give them a little prize right there. And we're going to start right up with quarter two. So we're going to see which grade level has the most attendance for quarter two. Because remember, you cannot succeed unless you're here at school, right? I think that's it right there. So I know today is Tuesday, so we do have a Dr. J video. So make sure you're staying on to listen to Dr. J. And we're talking about 3 R's and kind of how we can become better citizens right there. So make sure you're staying tuned for Dr. J right there. And then my last little note right there is Run Club forms went home yesterday. If you are participating in Run Club forms, please hand your form, cash your check, give it to your teacher, hand it to the front office so we can get you registered for Run Club. And I think that's it for today. So we always end our day with Dr. Kurt saying, so Mr. Richcliffe, what are we going to say?
Smiles are free!
Have a wonderful Tuesday. Show that respect to someone.
Good morning, Hector Cafferata, and welcome to another segment of Beyond the Line of Scrimmage. This morning, I want to talk about a subject that's near and dear to my heart, one of which is something that I feel that there's two versions. And this morning, I'd like to talk about cheating, okay? Cheating is when you take someone else's work and claim credit for it for yourself. One type of cheater is a cheater that does not study, does not want to do the work, does not take the time to do the work. That cheater looks on someone else's paper or someone else's copy, someone else's test, and try to gain credit for that work, his or herself. The second type of cheater that has studied all night, studied all day, put the time in, and for some reason they cannot retain or keep the information stored in their head. So when it comes down to taking a test or doing an assignment, that person would still, even though they would try to do it themselves, they would get the anxiety and look at someone else's test or someone else's paper. So those are the two types of cheaters. But I want to say this to both types of cheaters, okay? If you do not understand the information, if you do not understand the work, raise your hand and ask for help. The teacher will come by and help you in any way they possibly can to make you successful so that you don't have to cheat. If you take that advice, I'm pretty sure that you will do well moving forward. When you don't understand, it's okay to ask. It's not an embarrassment. This has been Dr. J. Have a great rest of your day.